Welcome back, everybody. I actually totally forgot. My neighbor actually. I don't. If for you that you don't know, I mentioned this in my video. My neighbor works in Sephora, and so last night I came in and he texted me and he left me something in the front desk. So this is it. And I actually told him to bring me this particular fragrance, and what I'm talking about is the Acqua di Gio, Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gio Absolute. I am a big fan of the whole Acqua di Gio fragrances, especially this new one. This one dropped in 2018, so it's very new. So I sprayed this last night, and I sprayed some on my skin, and it's just in this bottle right over here. You can see this is what he brought me. So put this back, and what can I say about this fragrance? This is easily going to be, or it is, a mass pleasing fragrance. This is, you cannot go wrong with this fragrance. And I sprayed some on me last night, but I just didn't want to waste it, so I can do this video. So you can tell it's scent because it's the it's like brownish. It has like the cinnamon look to it. Oh my god, I mean, this is easily I'll tell you right now, you guys, after I'm done with the Acqua di Gio Performo, after I'm done with that, I am actually gonna go and invest and get this. This is by far, I mean, I love the Performo. Performo has these incense, like, it's just like the regular Giorgio Armani, but with spicy notes, which is a totally different route they went on the Performo. But the Absolute is crazy nuts. And I sprayed it, stayed about 3 hours, a good 3 hours on my skin. Longevity, I lifted on this. I mean, you can faintly smell it, but I would say, because I sprayed it on my skin, I tested it out. Like I say, I always test stuff out on my skin and on pieces of paper before I do these videos, so I can, you know, I can report to you guys like what my experience, what I see, what blah blah blah, you know. So it's about 7 hours, so I'll give this one like about 7 hours longevity. You know, it has aquatic notes to it, but not as much as the Performo or the regular Acqua di Gio. This is I'm sorry, I'm smelling my skin. This is actually the main accords. It's aromatic, marine, fruity, and you can smell some fruits in there. You know, woody and fresh scent. It's a little spices there too, which give it that little oomph. You know, so but it's definitely gonna be. I smelled. I know enough to smell fragrances that I can tell you this will. I mean, the ladies would love this. This is gonna be. You know, it's good to go. And my recommendation, if you have the time, even though we do these videos, you know, and you know we give you the best advice. Try to go out there to Sephora. You know, that's what I do. I go to Sephora. I hardly try to blind buy stuff, but unless if I really did my reviews and I watch credible reviewers, you know, which you have to do. So like I go over there and I smell them. You know, they'll give you a free sample or whatnot. And in this case, I have a friend of mine, and I get discounts. I'll give him the money, and he gets me stuff from there too. But anyway, the note breakdown, it's a fruity bergamot, sea notes, which is the marine notes, geranium, lavender, rosemary, patchouli, tonka bean, and I have my hand right over here, and I can smell it, like literally, like, you know, this leaves a really good trail when you walk. Actually, my father smelled this yesterday, and yeah, I walked in the door, and I sprayed some in the lobby when I was coming in, and he smelled it. He was like, "That's good shit, man," you know. So anyway, I'm telling you, I am. I try not to smell these fragrances because I go out there and buy them. It's not. I don't see it as a waste of money, but I have to really budget and like at least try to buy one fragrance a week. That's which I do. And most of my fragrances, I go to TJ Maxx and rag stores and get them. The cheapies. So it's not a big deal. But when it comes down to like the absolute the high end, so that's I try to buy one every 2 weeks, one every week, depending on where I'm at that week. So anyway, positive. I give this actually a 9 out of 10. This is just because it's a mess. It can please anybody. Please your dog, your cat too. Like honestly, that's how good this stuff is. Again, I'm not gonna try to like overhype it. I mean, don't get there's other fragrances that are much cheaper that can be like right there, give it a run for its money. But this is just a review on this one right now. So, but anyway, if you have any questions, comment down below. Subscribe and hit the like button. Go out there and get it. I highly recommend it. Thank you so much.